Berta Frederick. Black people voted Republican. In fact, in fact, they was the ones who, when Lincoln was in office, black people was all in that office until Woodrow Wilson, the Democrat, took him out. The racist that he was, okay, he took him out, left one, and he had to share the party that he was in, share whatever office that he is in with a Democrat white person, okay? That was Woodrow Wilson who did that. And then the ones that was Democrats and they were black, they were the slave owners, because almost 4,000 blacks were slave owners, and they treated the blacks treated their slaves worse than the white man. And at the same time, not only was the white man 10% of the white population that was slave owners, the one that was pushing up right behind them with the most slaves was the Cherokee Indians. Okay, that's my family. And then the third ones was the black Americans that was here. That was the free men, the free slaves, and the free men, the former slaves and the free men. They was the one who ran the Republican Party, okay, until Woodrow Wilson. And at the same time, like I said, the vast majority of your black slave owners was the Democrats.
That's right.
Yeah, were the Democrats.
A lot of people don't realize that the KKK was an arm of the Democratic.
They was an arm, and then at the same time they became even more popular under LBJ.
Right.
And then at the same time, because he was a Ku Klux Klan, and I remember because I was 13 years old when I went to that Civil Rights March. Okay, when Martin Luther King, who was a Republican.
That's right.
Who was a Republican. All right. The thing is that most of your entertainers, black entertainers and stuff like that, they all voted Republican. And the reason why a lot of the Democrats get into office, because when blacks was able to vote, okay, when they were able to vote, and they knew the Democrats knew that the black people held Republican tickets, they took their tickets out of their hands and put two Democrats in the box. Okay, that's how they got back into the office. The Democrats. Okay, that's how they really remain. Because they stuffed up the ballot box. Just like Al Gore, who was Ku Klux Klan, his father, when LBJ was signing the Civil Rights Bill, his father, the Grand Wizard, okay, was out there having a fit, doing the filibuster.
I think she could teach a course.
Yes, she can. Yeah.
Why are 90% of black people still voting Democrat when the Democrats don't care?
Because the Democrats made it seem like under LBJ that they was becoming like the Republican. Never mind, the Republican never gave you welfare.
Right.
They never gave you welfare. And the black people said, oh, well, we needed welfare. No, you never did. We was doing fine without it.
That's right.
I think so, too.
So much fine without it. But since when people know that, because even Booker T. Washington, he talked about why he noticed that how when he did the Tuskegee Institute thing, you had to make your own bed. Okay? So when the rich people wanted to send their kids there, he told them I guess they put in a note, they didn't want the child to do this and this thing, that. He just looked at it, tossed it away, and told the kid, you want a bed? Here's the wood. Okay?
Wow.
Make your own bed. He said,
I love that.
and then at the same time, Frederick Douglasson always said, you want to help the black man? Don't. Because they know you give somebody something all the time, just like a child.
Right. They don't want to do
You
nothing
get something,
for it.
right. Earn your keep.
Don't you think it's time for a change?
I do. I really think it's time for a change.
Yeah. And I'm allowed to have my own mind. I'm allowed to be an individual. God made me an individual. He didn't make me a conglomerate. Okay? If I don't like your thinking, some people say, oh, all of us black people got to stick together.
No,
I said, no, I'm not going to stick together with you because, one, just like all black people don't look alike, I don't have to do what you're doing.
I don't see a D stamped on your forehead.
No. I teach my child the color is not a hindrance. You don't go out there and read a book and study like you're supposed to. Okay? Nobody owes you anything.